All right, let's get started. The two others are lollygagging or something. All righty. All right. Welcome, Sharon. Let's get started. The other two people, I guess New Year's is throwing things off. But good evening. As you guys know, I am Matthew Hamburger, and we're about to have some fun in a posture police class. So, Nancy, can you hear us? Good? Okay. I just see you sitting there. I'm like, you're getting some stuff done. So let's come to stand, feet shoulder width apart. We can start off with our hip wiggles and focus on feeling a lot. Feel the hips. So I like to say that the first P of posture police is pain. So we want to focus on the other side, not the pain. So we want to really listen to the ache, the soreness, the stretch, the tightness, the cramping. Yeah. And let's move into a little Tai Chi twist. Let's just get our body moving, get some blood pumping. Beautiful. And let's open up into a little monkey fly. So feet shoulder width apart, knees a little bit bent, butt a little bit back, chest a little bit up. Back of the hands come together, pull back and rotate as we squeeze the shoulder blades together on the back. And maybe as you come forward, you really rotate the shoulders inward and really rotate out. If you're thinking about somewhere, just think about the shoulders, maybe the chest for the last 3. 3, 2, 1. Awesome stuff. So normally we'll go right into some sniffs after we do some of these, but I just want you to see how your shoulders are feeling. Let's do a handful of sniffs. And let's just do a little side to side shoulder stuff. Just play around with your shoulders. We could do some shoulder rolls, either together or our arms on our own. Nancy, you got some good moves right there. That's not really, those are not shoulder rolls. Those are something else. Awesome stuff. And just let's give ourselves a few more seconds to do this. Make sure you did it in the other direction as well. Because I know some of us started in one direction, some of us started in the other. Just making sure we're keeping it even. Good stuff. From here, let's open our arms up to shoulder. So we're like in handlebar position. We're grabbing on to our imaginary handlebars. Feet shoulder width apart, knees bent, butt back, chest up, elbows come all the way back, then slowly and forcefully punch. Awesome. All the way back, slowly, forcefully punch. Elbows pull all the way back, slowly, forcefully punch. The most common way we make a mistake is not pulling our arms far enough back. We'll like only go to here instead of all the way here. And this is the last one like this. And then we're going to just do a little wiggle, a little shoulder wiggle. And let's do this version. So we're going to do another version for about 5 or let's do 6 of them. So handlebar position. Welcome, Evelyn. So we're doing a little bit of a different version of our back elbow punch. So we pull back and rotate. I know, Nancy, you've done this one. Then slowly and forcefully punch. So we're going from here and then rotating. Yeah, then slowly, forcefully punch. Just a little tweak from the standard one. We'll do 4 more just like that. It activates the triceps a little bit more. 3. 2. 1. And we'll sniff it out again. And we'll do 5 more. Good stuff. Opening up into another monkey fly. So back of the hands together, feet shoulder width apart, pull back and rotate. So a goal here is that our palms are facing up on the end of it. Amazing. 4, keep the hands level with the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to grab our corrective cane or our chair. We're going to do a few things standing, and then we'll come back to our shoulders and our neck when we take a seat. So let's hold on with our left hand, and let's lift our left knee as high as possible, keeping that knee bent as we kick back, appreciating that lovely ache in the lower back if you feel it. So Evelyn, exactly, left and left, you got it. And as a reminder, the knee comes all the way up. If you want to bring your chest in towards the knee a little bit, that is okay. And then lift the chest back up as you kick back, keeping the knee bent. It's very normal to trigger that little cramp in the hamstring, but hopefully we don't have it. And we really want to focus on squeezing the glute. Not with our hand, but we can do that too. Awesome. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! So let's talk about the second P, because I didn't talk about that yet. We can switch hands, and let's do some hip wiggles. So the second P is perception. So I wanted to bring it up in between both sides of the knee glute so we can really focus on feeling the difference, gaining that greater awareness of our body. So the difference between what we felt in the left part of our lower back versus our right, and all the other stuff, hamstring, lower back, how much we can move. So let's, with the right hand holding on, lift the right knee as high as possible, keep the knee bent as we kick back. Noticing which side you feel more. I personally was able to go further with my left side. How about you guys? And after this one, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little hip wiggle. Maybe transition that hip wiggle into a hula hoop where we challenge our hip movement. Keep our knees bent if possible. Awesome. And now let's go in the other direction. Just unless you've been switching back and forth, then you're probably dizzy already. And we'll do this 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. All right. So from here, welcome, Sarah. Let's just do some of our knee highs. Test out our balance before we end this year. This very unique and amazing year. And we can focus on perception again, noticing the difference between left and right, from balance. Maybe if you look at yourself in the camera, you can realize you're leaning forward with one, you're leaning to the side with the other. I don't think anyone's bending down like this, so I'm kind of exaggerating. But there's no perfect way. It's just noticing what our body does. Let's incorporate sucking our belly button in or just activating our core, because theoretically, that makes us more balanced. And we'll do one more on each side. We're going to come to the back of our chair now. So about 2 to 3 feet away from the chair. Keeping our left foot planted on the ground. Lift our right foot up. Cross it over. Pinky toe side of the foot, pinky toe side of the foot. As we bend our knees, shoot our hips all the way back, lean forward, and lift your chest up. So this is a hamstring stretch. We want to feel it in the back of our left thigh. And this is where I always love bringing up the third P, which is prana. So make sure to breathe. I think my theme for 2021 is going to be breathe as if your life depends on it. It's been a quote that came to me this month, but I think next year is the year of breathing as if your life depends on it. Breathe in, shoot the hips back, maybe bend the knees, lift our chest up a little more. So try to look towards your hands. I don't want you to look below your hands. Look at your hands, maybe even above. Make sure you're breathing. Play around, maybe bend the knees more, maybe straighten the knees. Maybe after you bend and straighten your knees, you realize there's that perfect balance, or maybe you realize that you can't find that perfect balance. But shooting the hips also back, lifting the chest up, going just a few more seconds, going deeper into this. One more big deep breath in. Going a little deeper into the stretch as we smile. Yes, smile. Enjoying this for 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming up. Beautiful. We could do a little hip wiggle. We could feel the way our hamstrings affected our hips and how the hip wiggle feels completely different even though we stretched one of our leg muscles. Great. From here, we're going to come back to the chair again. Now the right foot plants down. We lift the left one, cross it over, pinky toe side of the foot, pinky toe side of the foot, bend our knees, shoot our hips all the way back, lean forward, and lift your chest up. And noticing the difference between left and right. Maybe one of the sides you felt more in your lower back. Maybe one of the sides you felt more in your calf. But just breathe. Big deep breath in. Bend the knees, shoot the hips back, lift the chest up. Awesome. Another big deep breath in. So shoot the hips back again. Maybe bend the knees, but maybe straighten them. So both could help us get into different aspects of our hamstring. And then put your gaze, look up at your hands, maybe even above your hands. Awesome stuff. Last big deep breath in. If your body says yes, go a little bit deeper into this. Hips back, chest up, maybe bend, maybe straighten the knees. Let's enjoy this one with a deliberate, forced smile. Enjoying this for 3, 2, 1. As we slowly come up. Let's do a little either hip wiggle or Tai Chi twist. Good stuff. So we're going to do 2 more exercises before we grab a seat on our chair. We're going to do like our thrust. So we're going to bend our knees. It's kind of like the pelvic band-aid, but we're going to do one side trying to squeeze the glute at a time. So let's bend our knees, stick our butt back. From here, maybe you want to put your hands actually on your knees when you bend them. So bend your knees, put your butt back. From here, we want to keep our knees bent a little bit as we thrust forward. I'm focusing on, we could do them together. So let's thrust forward like a pelvic band-aid. So we'll do 2 more just like that where we activate them together, squeezing our butt as we come forward. Last one. And now let's take it to another dimension. So we're going to only try to thrust forward with one side at a time. So let's do our left together. Our left side, and we thrust with the left side. It might not be perfect yet, but I promise it'll work out. Come back to it, Now let's thrust with the right side only. You'll notice one side's harder than the other. You notice that? So let's switch back and forth, and let's put extra focus into the side that's more difficult. And squeeze the glute. Awesome. Switching again. Yeah, I struggle more with my left side. Yeah, but there's no right or wrong, just left and right. Beautiful. Feel the difference, feel the squeeze. 2 more on each side. Yes, Sarah, I was looking at you. Sarah's holding her brand new rescued puppy that she got today. Sarah, at the end of class, you could show us all on the screen. Awesome. So once we've done the last 2 of each side, we'll do 2 more of both sides together. So squeeze as hard as possible. Awesome. Last one. Awesome stuff. And so the last exercise before we take a seat is to go up, out, center, back down. Up, out, center, back down. So we're working on a little bit more balance here as we do this. Up, out, center, back down. Up, out, center, back down. And play around with sucking your belly button in for the last 2 on each side. Beautiful. All righty. So we are seated. Awesome stuff. So let's just get our neck moving side to side. And for the, let's do 2 more on each side, but let's give ourselves also 2% further. Let's go a little further. And 2 more on each side. Awesome stuff. Let's make sure we're away from the back of our chair. All right, you guys are all doing that already. Inhale, reach our arms all the way up. Like all the way up. Let's go an inch higher. Take a big deep breath in. Let's go 2 inches higher. I know it's impossible. Dropping our left arm. Bending our right. Yeah. Reaching the left arm down, the right arm across. So you want to feel a little stretch either near the ribs and the side of your ribs or more in the abdomen. I welcome you to look straight ahead. Obviously, you could bend your head a little if you like. Big, deep breath in. And as you exhale, maybe go a little bit further with both the right and the left, creating a deeper stretch. Another big, deep breath in as we reach again a little further. Try to keep the spine as if you're straight like this. So no slouching forward, no leaning back. 3, 2, 1. As we reach all the way up, reach even higher again. Inhale, reach a little higher, and exhale, drop the right arm. Bend the left arm and create that side stretch. Inhale, reach the right arm down, the left arm across. Making sure to breathe, don't hold your breath. Inhale, and on the exhale, let's go a notch deeper if our body says yes. And enjoy this. Let's smile. 3, 2, 1. Reaching all the way up. And just let our arms fall. Good stuff. From here, let's just sniff a little bit. So sniffing, as you guys already know, is when we raise our shoulder blades all the way up as we inhale through the nose. And then we just let go. If you think about breathing or you think about pulling your shoulders down, you're thinking too much. This teaches us the art of physically letting go. 3, 2, 1. Awesome stuff. So let's sit back into the back of our chair now. Get as comfortable as possible. We're going to put our hands on our ribs. So we're going to do our rib breath. So big, deep breath in through the mouth, expanding the ribs. You can arch your lower back while doing this to expand the ribs even more. And then let's keep the ribs expanded while we breathe out. It's not easy. Another big, huge, tremendous, deep breath in through the mouth. Expand the ribs. Keep the ribs expanded as you breathe out. So I feel this weird, some interesting sensation right in my abs, my diaphragm. It's very normal to get a little lightheaded from this. You okay, Nancy? A little lightheaded? Okay. Dizzy? So let's do a few more. You don't have to if you're already dizzy, unless you want to. Big, huge, tremendous, deep breath in. Keep the ribs expanded as we breathe out. 2 more just like that. Yeah, and if you feel good with the ribs, you can definitely open your arms out like this. That's perfect. 2 more. Big, huge. Open up the ribs. Let your arms drop a little bit, Sharon. Keep the ribs expanded as we breathe out. Last one. Big, huge, gigantic. Expand the ribs. Keep the ribs expanded as we breathe out. Awesome stuff. And just breathe in the nose deeply, out the mouth. Excuse my yawn. I know this always makes all of us yawn. Yawns are contagious. Let's do 2 more big deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Sharon, did you yawn in this time? No? So I think you're the only one who hasn't yawned. Awesome. So again, coming away from the back of our chair again. And now that we created a lot more movement in the ribs than you probably realized, let's utilize it. We're going to put our hands in don't write me a posture citation position as we do our posture police version of cat-cow, dropping our chin to our chest, rounding our back, bringing our elbows and pinkies to touch. As we come all the way back, chin comes up, gaze comes up, squeeze our shoulder blades together. All the way forward. Round the shoulders, round the back, chin to chest, elbows, pinkies come to touch. All the way back. Trying to keep the hands behind the elbows or the elbows in front of the hands. Awesome. Doing great. All the way forward. All the way back. Beautiful. I got to say, Evelyn, I see a big improvement, even though you haven't been in class for a little bit, but I see such an improvement from when I first started to give the cue of the elbows in front of the hands. So I don't remember when I started doing that, but whenever I started doing that, I see such an improvement. That's pretty awesome. Let's do 3 more sequences. All the way forward, all the way back, elbows in front of the hands. 2 more. Awesome stuff. Last one. Good stuff. From here, let's just open up into just a seated monkey fly. And if you want to challenge your rotator cuff muscles even more, try to keep the elbows a little bit bent this time. Three, 2, 1. Awesome stuff. Little shoulder roll or sniff. So if you're doing the shoulder rolls, make sure to roll both directions. If you're just sniffing, then just keep sniffing. Let me know if you smell anything cool. Three, 2, 1. Awesome stuff. From here, hands on our thighs. Make sure we're away from the back of our chair. Roll our shoulders all the way up, then back and down, squeezing the elbows together a little bit. From here, we do our neck twist or our head twist. We want to keep our elbows squeezed together if possible, and try not to let your shoulder come forward as you twist. Like you'll notice if you twist to one side, the shoulder tends to pull a little bit forward. Try not to let that happen. And we'll do 1 more in each direction. Looking awesome. Good stuff. Dropping our chin to our chest, lifting our chest up. So we're keeping our spine straight, but we're dropping our chin to our chest. Bringing our chin to our left shoulder in our chin smile, then back to center, and chin all the way up to the right shoulder. Back down to center. And I trust you guys to go back and forth slowly at your own pace until I tell you one more on each side, which the time has not come yet. I welcome you to challenge yourself by maybe going even 1% further. You probably got a little bit of room there. And now we'll do one more on each side. And before we do our last neck stretch, we're going to do one, or actually, I guess the last two neck stretches, we're going to do a little shoulder exercise that we don't normally do. I've done it before, but it's not very common. So I'll turn to the side so you see what I'm trying to do. So the goal is to keep our arms and our hands and our elbows behind our head. As we keep them back, we're going to reach all the way up. So I guess a goal here is also to keep the hands and elbows completely vertical, but we're going back and up and down, and I'll turn to the front so you could see what it looks like from the front. I am straightening my elbows here, and then I'm coming back to that position. So Sharon, don't go all the way down. We only want to be elbows level with shoulders. There, yeah. And just keep it all back. Keep the elbows back if you can. This might create some burn in the shoulder. At the end of the exercise, give me a wave if you feel any tingling in the hands or shoulders. And we'll do two more, all the way up, all the way back, all the way up, all the way back. Release. You felt some tingling? Nancy, Evelyn, did you guys feel any tingling? You felt more in your neck. Interesting. Into your, okay. So the tingling, Sarah would know this, but shoulder impingements are so much more common than we think. And this is one of the movements that will challenge the shoulder impingement. If we just hung out here long enough, eventually those tight muscles that are related to the shoulder impingement will tighten even more. And you'll notice it here as you pull the elbows back and we stay like this, you'll eventually feel it tighten up. That could be why, Sharon, you wanted to come lower. And then Evelyn, yeah, neck stuff, that's always funky. So it's hard to pinpoint what's going on, but we get impingements. So we'll shake it off. We'll shake it off for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do our last two neck stretches. Let's look towards our right side pocket, making sure we're away from the back of our chair. Maybe put your fingers on your sternum first to lift your chest up so our spine is straight. Now look down towards our right side pocket or imaginary pocket. You can also look towards your right armpit. That works as well. Putting the right hand on the back left quadrant of your head. So like behind your ear, above your ear. Looking down continuously towards that right side pocket as we start to pull down towards that right side or imaginary side pocket. Big deep breath in. Open up the left arm so it's pointed forward as we reach down. So you should feel it in around this area. Let me check up on you guys, see if we're doing it well. Yeah, everyone looks decent. Nancy, try to look the entire time at that pocket. I know it's hard to keep it there. Big deep breath in. Maybe go a little deeper. Maybe, if our body says yes. Enjoying this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As we drop our chin to our chest. So instead of lifting our head up this time, we're going to drop our chin to our chest. Let's do a couple more chin smiles. Back and forth. Noticing that stretch reflex that comes when we stretch muscles that are chronically tight and are not expecting a stretch. And we'll do one more smile to each direction. As we look towards, we lift up a little bit now. Let's come back to center. Looking down towards our left side pocket, putting the left hand behind our ear, above our ear, on the back right quadrant of the head. As we continue to look down and bring our left elbow towards that imaginary or real pocket, opening up the right arm, reaching down, making sure to breathe. Breathe as if your life depends on it. Big deep breath in. Maybe go a notch deeper. Continuing to look at that side pocket. Noticing if it's harder or easier to look at the side pocket now. Big deep breath in. Last one. Enjoying this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping the chin to our chest again. Chin smiles once again. Evelyn, you had the right idea. Sniffs are coming next. And when you're ready, come up. We can. Awesome. And from here, let's sniff it out. Let's do about a dozen. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. From here, let's do one last monkey fly seated before we stand up for a little bit. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome stuff. Let's do a little hip wiggle. After all of that sitting, notice how your hips are now sore where they were tight before. Exactly, Evelyn. We get it all right in the hips. Doug, you going to join us? I thought he was joining us. I thought we were having a special guest. All right. Woo! All right. So you came in right at the perfect time. We're going to do a set of squats, posture squats. So let's frame. We want our hands in front of our face just like this. Then we want our elbows in front of our shoulders. So I know some of us bring our elbows out here. We want them pointed right here. Yeah, there you go. From here, we want our feet obviously shoulder width apart. You're welcome to lift your toes up to keep your weight on your heels. As you stick your butt back, keep your chest up. Look in between your hands and squeeze your butt as you come all the way up. So a posture squat is where we squeeze our butt all the way up. So think about squeezing your glutes. Keep those elbows in. Keep your chest up. 5, 4. For the next 3, I want you to squeeze your butt 22,000 times harder. It's physically impossible, but we'll do the best we can. Awesome, Evelyn. Awesome, Nancy. Awesome, Sharon. Sarah, you're literally doing it with a small puppy in your hands. Woo! I think everyone did 3. Some of you might have even done 4. Let's do a little Tai Chi twist to get it out. So there's 2 versions of a Tai Chi twist. The one with our feet shoulder width apart and we pivot the foot that we're twisting away from, and the other with our feet planted on the ground. We got the whole family doing it today. Woo! All righty. Good stuff. So let's open up into a monkey fly again. Feet shoulder width apart, knees bent, butt back, chest up. Back of the hands together as we keep our hands level with our shoulders and we rotate out. So squeeze the shoulder blades together as we rotate out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's keep our knees a little bit bent as we swim it out. Reach all the way up towards the ceiling. All the way. Create a stretch. It's easy to do this and not feel anything. Anyone can do that. So let's reach even higher so you feel that stretch in the side of the chest, side of the ribs, in the shoulder. You can reach even higher. I know you can. Sarah, be careful with the dog. Don't hurt the dog. And we'll do one more on each side. And then we're going to reverse it, but we want to keep our chest pointed forward. So this is our backstroke. So as we keep our chest pointed forward, we're going to challenge our rotator cuff muscles. The hardest part is actually keeping our chest pointed forward. It's easy to twist and do this. And notice where you feel your resistance. Because where you feel the resistance, you'll have an opportunity in next class or even in yoga to break through that resistance. 2 more on each side. Good stuff. We're going to grab our seat again. We could do some hip wiggles and hula hoop before we grab our seat if you'd like. Sharon, is your arm bothering you? We got to chat one of these days about that. Awesome stuff. Let's grab a seat. We're going to do the mini yet intense version. So I know last class we did a mini version as well. And I think Nancy was the only one to be there for it. I think so. But we're going to do our UPS, so coming away from the back of our chair, but we're going to do a mini one. We're going to do the miniest and hardest version. So putting our hands on our thigh, you're welcome to flex your foot if you'd like. As we push down, going right in to holding it down. We all got this. I know we do. Awesome stuff. From here, fingers on the sternum, lift our chest up. As we keep our chest up and lean forward, so we're going to lean forward, but also reach up. So we're going to reach forward and up. Keep both of your hips on the chair. I almost said the table. Big deep breath in. As we breathe out, let's reach a little further, reach a little higher. Now that everyone's staring at the screen, you could say hi to Juliana as she walks by. And let's reach a little further, a little higher. 3, 2, 1. Lean all the way back. Hug your knee into your chest. Maybe bring your knee to your opposite shoulder if you want to play around with that. So it's kind of, so I do a little wiggle sometimes. You could have a lot of fun here playing. And this is our last opportunity of the year to appreciate our knee. We can do some ankle rolls if you'd like, but appreciate your knee. Normally, I give my knee a kiss or a caress. Oh, Sharon, so someone's listening thinking that I'm insane with what I'm talking about. It's okay. You get what's up. So kiss your knee. Let's kiss our knee. If you've been doing the ankle rolls, make sure to go in the other direction as well. Five. You're taking a lot of trips. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's just do like, I don't know what we're doing. We're just opening, we're doing some knee smashes. We just appreciated our knees, so let's smash our knees together. Hey, little pup. All right. So let's switch off to the other side. Y'all know what's coming. I like saying y'all because most people don't think it suits me. So let's push down. You can flex the knee if you'd like. Push down push the thigh down. Let's start holding it down. Hands come up. Fingers on our sternum just to lift up. Inhale and reach forward and up. And some of you, if you feel like you can reach more forward, then reach more forward. If you feel like you can reach more up, reach more up. If you look at your hands and you're like, oh, they're not very high, then reach higher, Sharon. Good job. I knew you were going higher. I could tell. Nancy, go a little bit more forward. Woo! You could do a woo and startle whoever's next to you. 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5, 1. I know, Evelyn, you like that one. Hugging the knee into our chest. Really giving our ankle the roll and appreciating our knee. Play around as you played around with the other side. Appreciate this knee. And making sure you do the ankle rolls in the other direction. Enjoying this. 4, 3, 2, 1. We release and come to stand. Let's do a little Tai Chi twist. Awesome. 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 All right. So finishing off this class, we're going to do one last real exercise, and then we'll finish off the class the way we finished off all the classes the last 9 months. So from here, we're going to do an exaggerated form monkey fly. So knees extra bent, butt extra out, chest extra up. Back of the hands together, pull back and rotate. It challenges the spine so much more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip wiggle or hula hoop is always called for. Make sure to go in the other direction if you're hula hooping. And with our feet shoulder width apart, bend our knees, stick our butt out, lift our chest up. Feel that subtle little ache in the lower back. As we keep our knees bent, we squeeze our butt forward, suck our belly button in, and then squeeze our butt some more. So squeeze your butt. Don't just, yeah. Now release. Good. So you guys know what's coming for the next two. Knees bent, butt back, chest up. Keep the knees bent. Squeeze your butt. Really think about it. Suck your belly button in. Squeeze your butt some more. Beautiful. Last one. Knees bent, butt back, chest up. Squeeze the butt forward. Suck the belly button in. Squeeze the butt some more. And we'll walk. So as you guys know, this is the duck walk. Some people call it the poo-poo walk. Both are kind of acceptable names. Beautiful stuff. Happy New Year. How are you feeling, Evelyn?
Good. Yes, I haven't been here in a while. It's definitely true. I feel great. I've been having some little shoulder problem, but it really, took the kink out. So thank you. Yeah.
Good. That's awesome. To get rid of the kink like that is amazing.
Yeah.
So beautiful. I love it. It looked like you were struggling with your neck a little bit when we were talking about that before, but
yeah,
it happened. And just as a reminder, even though you guys have all probably heard this, we have on January 16th, it's a Saturday at 1 p.m. We have Good Vibes Stonely. So it is a Reiki, crystals, oils. So stones is because the stones. So, So that's, I think we're actually full in studio for that already. And then we have our yoga teacher training that starts in March. Sharon, how are you feeling?
Good. Really good.
How's the little guy or girl?
He's feeling awesome. From Hurley.
Hi, little dude. How are you doing, Nancy?
You think I know how to unmute by now? I'm doing good. My dog is terrified.
What?
Fireworks.
The
There's
woof?
a lot of fireworks going on. She's scared.
Oh, the
But-
fireworks. Okay.
Yeah, she's scared of the fireworks.
Okay. Well, I hope it doesn't get that much worse tonight with the fireworks.
She'll fine. She'll fine.
Very good.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Sarah, let's see the dog. Juliana.
Let's see. Wait. 1 sec.
Yeah, Sarah just rescued a
Uh-oh.
puppy today.
Oh, let's see.
Is it a puppy or a dog? I don't know what it is, but
See. It's not. I don't know what he's doing.
Sarah, we just see black.
It's not working.
There you are.
Well, I see you.
I see Sharon's dog.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, there
oh, there we go.
There they are. Aw. Look at those ears.
yeah, he seems to. Oops.
Aw, he likes
He's
you.
like
There
a
you go.
total lap dog, so it's hard to
He's gonna poop
be
on you.
unattached.
He's adorable.
Cute little
Aw.
pup, Sarah. Happy
So
New
Happy
Year.
New
everybody.
Year. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy
Have
New
a safe
Year.
one.
See you
Bye.
next year.
See you next